Hey there, YouTube. WhiskeyCactus here, welcoming you back to our Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Let's Play. Last time, we did a number of things. We got all of the Akindo Nut Heart pieces. We got ourselves another bottle in the graveyard. We finished off the graveyard. And we did a very, very brief, ineffective start to the Couple's Mask side quest, which we are going to be focusing on today. So I'm going to head on in here. We are here in the inn, and I would like to, I think I have to talk to you now, right? Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Are you staying the night? Yes. You are staying the night? I'm terribly sorry, there are no vacancies today. Oh, I did a bad thing. It's okay. We don't need to have the room key. It's okay. It's no big deal. Trying to remember when do you have to talk to her in order to... There's a correct time to talk to her in order to get the room key. Basically, you're swiping somebody else's reservation. But I think I was too late. It's because I went to the friggin' mayor's office. That's the problem. That's alright. That just means we have to sneak in at night. And we lose out on $100. But that's fine. Alright. Well, she's doing a thing. I think she's cooking lunch. Yeah, she's cooking lunch. She's got lunch. She's taking lunch. Please don't talk to me. I'm about to drop this plate. Taking lunch into this room. Well, let's find out what they're doing. Oh dear. What is going on here? Oh, Tortoise! I've already had lunch. Grandmother, I am Anju. Tortoise was my dad. And you haven't had lunch yet. I've already had lunch. Now be quick and take that away. Not eating is bad for you. Please eat. Didn't I say I already ate lunch, Tortoise? Impossible, child. Then don't eat my food. I give up. Whew. Whew? Would you like me to read you a story? So, you're telling me that's just all an act in order to not eat her food. Because she's bad at cooking. Well, shit. That's very sad. She won't talk now. Oh, she won't talk now. She's pissed. Yeah, I can't talk to her now. That expression on her face, too. Where you going? Just going into the employees only room to eat lunch, I guess. What up? Oh, well, that won't work. No, that's too basic. Alright, she can't figure out what to do for her dance moves. We already helped her with that a while ago. Look at all the people. What up? Judo's very good at it. Maybe we should add some spins. Do-do-do, don't speak to her right now. She hasn't finished her new dance for the town's carnival. Do-da-da, even though the song is finished. Everybody's got problems. Everybody's got problems. Nobody has any confidence in themselves. The carnival is there's so much pressure on everybody. Hello. Hello there. Hello. You're ignoring me a lot. Okay. Can I make her... This is probably when you have to make the reservation. But I think I've already messed up by... Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Are you staying the night? Oh my, I wonder, did I by chance ask you the same thing? Or, yeah, see? Well, they was always telling me to remember our customers' faces, but I tend to forget them. Yeah, if this is when I need to talk to her to get to swipe the reservation. That's fine. Postman's coming in. What's this about? What's this? I have delivered this to you. Wait. This letter, where did you... From the postbox. That's not what I mean. From the postbox where? The post box somewhere. That's not what I mean. Okay. Well, he has delivered a letter to her. Now what? You're also looking for Cafe? I have a request. Cafe, I have a clue that will help you find him. Is it that letter you just got? Tonight at 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. Alright. So we have made a promise. So we have time to kill now. This would be a perfect opportunity to get the $100 out of my new, the treasure chest in my room. But we can't do that, can we? Alright. Let's go ahead and skip to the nighttime. And we have to wait till 11:30. Now, it's very important that when you're doing this side quest, do not prevent the robbery from happening. I don't even think it's possible to, because that would conflict with the timing of this meeting here. But do not prevent the robbery from happening. You have to let the robbery happen. Alright, so we have some time to kill. I will meet you when it's time for this meeting. I'm gonna go grab this money over here in the meantime. So I'll meet you then. So it is not time for the meeting yet, but I thought I would hop on in here and talk to these guys and see what they have to say about things. Did you meet the Rosa sisters, our fellow performers from the troupe? They're twins, too. They're twins just like us, can you believe it? I think they're practicing somewhere in West Clocktown right now. There are two sets of twins traveling in Gorman's troupe of entertainers. I mean, what are the chances? I'd say the chances are about 1 in a million. No, wait, make that 4 in a million. See what they have to say if I put on Cafe's mask. Would you like to join our little card game? You're joking, aren't you, brother? He'll make our game too complex. Whatever do you mean? It's easy playing against you. You look just like me, so I already know what you look like when you're bluffing. I guess they don't care about Cafe's mask. Anything new? Nah, it's all the same. Alright. Well, that's fine. So, yeah. Gorman is the troop leader. It's the jugglers, the Rosa sisters, and the dude with the jukebox from the oh, she's gonna kick me out soon. The dude with the jukebox from the windmill in Ocarina of Time, the guy you get the Bremen mask from. So they are all part of the troupe. And if you remember, Gorman is one of the Gorman brothers from the ranch. And his brothers are very, you know, snide and disdainful, if that's a word, of his attempt to leave the ranch and be a, you know, a performance art manager. And so he is desperate to prove that he can be a success. He is desperate to prove that he can be a success, to show his brothers that he's not a failure and that he was right to leave the ranch. And they're saying, you know, ha ha ha. Oh, what a loser. He thinks he can do this. He's just a ranch hand. So he's very, very, very prideful and trying to prove that he can do it. And the whole fact of the matter is, why he's going into the mayor's office, is that the mayor, and we'll show this a little bit later with the couple's mask, the mayor is facing a very, very important dilemma. There is a roach in the kitchen. This is such a shitty hotel. The mayor is facing a very, very important dilemma, in that there's a fucking moon hanging over the town that looks like it's getting closer every day. And people are like, hey, do you think maybe we should cancel this festival and let people evacuate? Let the workers evacuate and all that? And the other side is like, fuck no, we spend too much money, too much taxpayer money on this. You know, we need to let the festival go on, because they're in denial. And so Gorman is like, hey, if you're going to cancel this festival, it's going to make me look like a failure, and I can't go back and face my brothers. This game is fucking deep, man. So that's why we have to solve Gorman's problems by letting him hear the song that made him want to be in the, performance arts in the first place, which is why we do that jam session with Mr. Toto at the milk bar. And you get all this just from walking around and talking to people at certain times, wearing certain masks at certain times of the day, under different circumstances. And I don't really have the time to showcase all of that in these videos. But you play the game enough and you talk to the characters enough, and I'm just blabbering to fill the time here, but you do enough of that and you eventually can piece together the stories of these characters. It's really, really cool. That's why I love this game so much, is because every time you play it, you can poke around and do things slightly differently and, get information that you may not have had before. All these characters are so well developed. Speaking of well-developed characters. Hello there, Anju. I'm sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him, Cafe. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person. But there's absolutely no mistaking it's from him. It's clear to me. Please. Here's my letter. Put this in the post box. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Anju is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask this of you? Alright, well, we have the letter to Cafe, so we gotta put it in a mailbox. Please mail it immediately in the morning. Fuck that, I'll mail it right now. I'll do you one better. I will mail it right now. So this side quest, again, it's something where you, depending on who you talk to and what you do at different times, you can get fragments of this story. And it would really help to have the room, the hotel room, because then you can kind of listen in on some conversations. That ain't gonna work. Hello. Deposit mail here. Here you go. But essentially, Cafe is her fiancé. They are set to get married, and we heard that from Cremia, actually. Cremia said she had a friend in town named Anju the day after tomorrow, which was on the second day, so what would be the fourth day, the day after the carnival. The day that's, potentially never going to come, is her wedding, and her fiancé has disappeared. And now, if you talk to Anju's mother, which we will do, we can do that now, because she will be here at the inn. I actually need to fly in from the top. Wouldn't have to if I had a fucking room. But her mother basically thinks Cafe ran off with Cremia. Realistically, that's what she thinks. She thinks Cafe ran off with Cremia because, and again, I hate just like saying this because it would be so much more fun to actually show it all. But it's just hard to do that because there's so much involved in getting all of this stuff. Hello. Oh, did you see him? I'm sorry, it's probably too soon to ask. It is too soon to ask. What was I saying? Yeah, it would be a lot better to showcase all of this, but it would take way too long. It would take so long. But basically, if you do the ranch, do the aliens, but don't ride with Cremia, and instead hang back and talk with Romani, Romani will tell you that Cremia is harboring a crush on Cafe. And so there's scandalous rumors, right? Scandalous rumors. Anju's mother thinks that Cafe disappeared and ran off with Cremia. Turns out he didn't, as we will see. But that is a factor in all of this. And so, basically, she's like, where the fuck is he? Why did he leave me 3 days before our wedding? And she's afraid of what the answer is, right? So, like, she wants to know, she wants to see him, but why? Like, does she really want to know the answer? And, so we have to fix that, and Cafe has his own problems, which we will find out about. Waiting to see when she decides to go on her trek out into the world of rain with her umbrella. Because she does not man the desk here. We have plenty of time to kill. We have until like 3 in the afternoon. Alright, I'll meet you when something interesting's happening. Okay, so she just left. She just left. Where's she going, though? Going to the kitchen? She's going to the kitchen. She's cooking food in the kitchen? What you doing? It used to be a cafeteria, but after my father died, the room rentals that were part of our service became our main focus. There's just a small inn with only 2 rooms, but people from all over come here at this time of year. See the performers practicing outside? The second-floor bunk room guests are very spirited at night with songs and dancing. A customer coming this afternoon will be staying next door to them, so I hope it'll be all right. I found a bug in the game, and I'm not talking about this bug. I'm talking about the fact that it's the second day. Isn't that what she says on the first day? Or does the guy come in on the second day? No, the guy comes in on the first day. The guy whose reservation I steal comes in on the first day. So that's weird. He should already be here. He came in yesterday afternoon. Alright, is this the same conversation? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same conversation. I feel like the game's confused as to what day it is. Oh, she doesn't walk around town. That's right. She doesn't walk around town with her umbrella because I'm doing the cafe side quest. Dummy. Dummy. Doesn't matter, I had to wait anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, we just have to go to the laundry pool. We're just gonna wait here. We have to wait for the mailman to come deliver the letter to Cafe. And like I said, it happens at like 3 o'clock. Happens at like 3 o'clock. Now obviously we know Cafe is here in the laundry pool because we can follow him first thing in the morning on the first day. We see him coming out and putting his letter in the post box. Which is the letter that the postman then delivers to Anju. Now there's all kinds of ways to do this event. In terms of like the story will change depending on which parts of it you do and which parts of it you don't do. Like if you don't deliver the letter, then something happens. If you do deliver the letter, but don't do the next piece of the puzzle, then something else happens. So it's very interesting. It's very tedious to like play this over and over again to see all the different paths you can take. But it's very interesting to see how the characters act depending on what Link does. Which is kind of the whole point of this game, really. That's why it's such a good game. It's because, you know, Link is a very silent hero here, in more ways than one. I mean, the silent protagonist thing, but like he gets no recognition for all of the stuff he does because he has to keep resetting time. And nobody ever knows all that he's done to make everybody's lives better and stuff. Like, it's very, You have to be into lore and story and stuff to really get into this game, I think. If you're just looking for a hack-and-slash Zelda adventure, Majora's Mask is not the top-tier game for you. But, like, if you're into digging into the story and all the crazily well-developed characters, you cannot beat this game, for at least from a Zelda standpoint. Oh, is that the sound? Is that the pitter-patter of the postman? Here we go. Ring that bell, man. Hello there, Cafe. I'm going to sneak in behind you. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Alright. So we are here in this is where Cafe's been hanging out. This is where he's been hanging out. He hasn't disappeared. He's just been in Clocktown this whole time. Imagine that. It's time to have a little talk with Cafe. See why the fuck he's abandoning Anju a few days before their wedding. Better be a damn good reason. It's a pretty good reason. It's a pretty good reason, actually. I hear you. I hear that door opening. Hello there, Cafe. Green hat, green clothes. Andrew wrote about you in her letter. Seems you are looking for Cafe. Can you keep a secret? No. Totally. Andrew trusted you. I shall also trust you. I am Cafe. The Cafe we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. Oh, it's the fucking Skull Kid's fault. Of course it's the Skull Kid's fault. What a dick. But I'm not hiding because I look this way. When I was turned into this, I went to see the Great Fairy in the shrine near the North Gate. But on the way, my precious mask, a wedding ceremony mask, was stolen from me by some prancing man with a grinning face. That fucking thief. Well, you're just careless. You're just like my partner. Before my wedding ceremony, I was quite happy. I was targeted because of what I had been turned into. Oh. Yeah, shit. My bad. I pity you. Even still, I pity you. That's still not even like, oh, sorry. I know Anju is worried, but I can't go out yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant, give it to Anju. We got the pendant of memories. You better give this to Anju. Again, this is a thing. If you don't do it, this doesn't happen because... Hold on. Though you may not understand these grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Anju anyway, unless you're an asshole. Keep what we just talked about a secret from everyone. Alright, so we've met Cafe. Okay. Yeah, so basically, Anju, and this is conversations that she has with her mother throughout the the cycle. Like, she thinks the moon's gonna fall, and she wants to evacuate. But if she leaves, what about Cafe? She wants to wait for Cafe. She doesn't know where he is. She doesn't want him to die. She wants to wait for him. So it's like, do I leave? Do I stay? I don't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know whether... And her mother is like, you need to evacuate with us. Fuck Cafe. He ditched you. He ditched you for that bimbo at the ranch. Which, by the way, fuck off. Cremia's best girl. But anyway, he ditched you. You gotta go save yourself. The moon's gonna fall. Save yourself. And she's like, I don't know. I wanna... Oops. I don't know. Oh, did you meet him? So we give her the pendant of memories, and she says, it's from Cafe. Thank you very much. I have decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. So she will not evacuate because we gave her the pendant of memories that's basically telling her he's going to come for you. So stay where you are. I don't really need any of these things. This one. If you don't give her the pendant of memories, she will not decide to wait for him. She will leave and evacuate. Her mother will convince her to bail, and she will leave. And if you then continue and help Cafe, and Cafe comes to meet her, and she's not there. Oh my god. You can't not give her the pendant of memories, guys. It's horrible. It's so horrible. It's the meanest thing in this entire game. Because he comes back and she's not there waiting for him. Oh. Oh, it's so heartbreaking. Okay. Alright, so we are now going to make it the final day. So the next thing to do not quite sure how you would know to do this. Quite honestly. But at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Cafe's room opens up again. And we have to deal with that. And we will get the Keaton mask. And we will be told what Cafe is actually doing. And then we can go help him out. And this is really the reason we went out of our way to get the owl statue in Ikana Canyon. Because it provides a really convenient warp point for what we're about to do. Alright. So I will meet you when this door opens. Okay, guys. We can open the door. It's 1 o'clock. Alright. What up, bro? Huh? You the green hat kid? Got a message from Cafe. Now, Cafe, I've known him since he was a real little. When he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. Gave him that mask a long time ago when he was just a little Cafe. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. Not sure why, but I want to give this to you. And there we go, we got the Pikachu mask. Now, Cafe, he says he wants you to take this to his mother. We have the express mail to Mama. This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. We will do that after we help Cafe. Do not do it before you help Cafe if you plan on helping Cafe, because you will not have time. A customer came to my shop last night. Now, Cafe sees him, and Cafe's color just changes, and he goes running after the guy. The guy's a regular, greedy thief named Sakon. I think he's from Ikana Village. Well, we know where to go now, don't we? We need to go to Ikana. Alright, so we will deliver that mail. We will do that after we help Cafe. Now, this is why you have to do it twice. Because you delivered the mail yourself, or you have the postman do it. And either way, you get a different prize. So we're going to head over here to Ikana Canyon. And we're going to go find Cafe. We're going to help him get his fucking mask back. Because we are the goddamn hero. Now, I have no idea. I'm looking at my clock. It says 36 minutes. I know that I've cut so much out of this episode. I have no idea how long this episode is actually going to be. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do the second cycle through the Couples Mask Saga. And we can actually, I will probably just cut most of that out, really, just to show you the different part. But I have no idea how long this episode's going to wind up being. Let's put our stone mask on, just so nobody sees us. Cafe should be chilling right back here. Hello there. I found him, Green Hat Boy. He's using this place as his safe house for keeping his stolen goods. Apparently his name is Sakon. He came to the shop last night and I followed him. His storage for the things he's stolen is on the other side of this rock door. Only Sakon can open it. The only way in is to wait for Sakon to arrive. I'll wait. I've made a promise to Andrew. He will show up. You better hope he shows up, bro, or else you're gonna die. Alright, it's on the final night. So we are gonna go ahead and make it night of the final day. Night of the final day. And we have our stone mask, because you cannot let Sakon see you. If he sees you, he will bail. And then you have to start over. You have to start all over. But with the stone mask, we should be good. So now we're just going to wait for Sakon to come, and I will meet you when he gets here. Actually, never mind. He's on his way right now. You can see him coming up over the hill. Prancing along. Hey, Tattle. There we go. I don't think you can actually see the fairy, but it's like we're trying to hide here. Alright, open the door, Sakon. Here we go. And we must hurry on in after him. There goes Cafe. Wahoo! Here we are. Oh dear, we're locked in. Ah! Look, there's a mask there. It's the sun's mask. Who does this? Who does this? Now I've done it. Step on that switch. What? Are you telling us what to do? It's some setup where the door stays open only when the switch is pressed. I guess we're gonna do that. And now we're playing as Cafe. Crazy, right? There should be some device in this room that also opens the other door. Ah, the mask. Why go to such an elaborate setup? Like, what's the point? He's trying to pull it out of our reach and make his escape. We've got to hurry. Why not just take it and run? Why not literally just reach over? It's no good. This isn't the switch. Go check that room. There should be some sort of mechanism. Please, there's no time. I don't like him. Is there a choice? Should we help him? Not moving ahead in the face of danger when you know it's for the better is just like Tail. That's it. Let's go. Alright. Gotta fight some enemies. Alright. Here we gotta do the puzzles. Step on the yellow switches. It slows down the conveyor belt. The red switches speed up the conveyor belt. Blue switches open the door. Hello? Alright, there we go. We will push this one. No, let's push this down. There we go. Let's pull this over. There we go. And push this down. Who keeps a wolf in their friggin' hideout? Alright. We should be good to go. Got plenty of time to spare. I got the sun's mask back. We helped Cafe. There's still time. I must get back to town. Alright, so he's going to run off back to town, and we are in the final hours. We are now in the final hours. Because that took all night, apparently. So he's going to run the whole way, man. He's running the whole way. But we still have some unfinished business to do. We have to deliver that mail. So we need to head back to Clocktown. And head over to the milk bar. We need to deliver the mail, and then we need to meet up with Cafe and Anju. Oh, and also, if you fail at helping Cafe, and Anju's waiting, Anju just keeps waiting and he never shows up. Which is, again, don't fucking do that. Don't do that. That's also very, very mean. Alright. This guy. Cowards, all of you! Not a one of you stayed! My apprentice will be disgusted with all of you. Humph! I'll have a fine carnival without you. If you're gonna fall, then fall already. Oh, you're gonna die, dude. Spoiler alert, the moon falls. If you run out of time, the moon does in fact fall and kill everybody. Alright. Ah, you are a member. Gotta make sure you have the friggin' hat on, or else, you know. Want to hear something that's gonna totally wreck you emotionally? Oh, hold on. Welcome! Speak to the shopkeeper. As you can see, all of our customers have taken refuge. It may be my undoing, but I'm the sort of fellow who'll stay at this business through thick and thin. And I continue standing here at the counter, hoping one of my favorite customers will appear. And I wasn't wrong. See? You stopped in. Fucking dude, man. Hello? I would like to talk to you. I have delivery. Oh dear. You're the one searching for Cafe. How is it? Have you found him? Right here. Oh dear, priority mail. It's from Cafe, correct? Correct? Wonderful. You really are an expert. Yes, I'm sorry. My thanks. Yes, is your job after all. And we get the final bottle. We get Chateau Romani, but there's no time to use it. I'm sorry. At this point in time, I can give you only something like this. Actually, I wanted to give this to you sooner, really. Now what do you say? You've done good work. Now you flee too. Alright. So, we need to go and wait for them. We need to go wait for them at the Stockpot Inn. That's where Angie's going to be waiting, in the employees only room. And, they make you wait. They make you fucking wait. They make you fucking wait. Alright, I am going to hop in here, and I will meet you when Cafe shows up. It will be, like, literally just before the moon falls. We can get this 100 rupees, though. I will take that. I need some money for the bank. What are you saying, Anju? What's your deal? I've decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. Yep. And now we just wait for it. I will meet you when Cafe shows up. Is he gonna come? It's 4 o'clock. It's ticking. The clock is ticking. It's getting so fucking close. Where is he? Why isn't he showing up? I hear footsteps. Is that him? Oh my god. The lights are flashing outside. Here we go. I've met you before. What a familiar scent. Long, long ago, yes. We were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The masks of the sun and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. Oh my god. If your heart doesn't fucking melt, then you are a monster. They're lovers, but they look just like a mother and child. Why are you making it weird? Why are you making it weird, Tattle? I don't know which one of them is talking. I think it's Anju. Let us exchange the promised masks. And here they go. Wah-bam. And we get the couple's mask. And they know they're gonna die. That's what makes it so fucking crazy. Is that they know they're gonna die. We've exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. You are our witnesses. Please accept this mask. Got the couple's mask. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. Oh my god, they know they're gonna die, and they're... How is this not the best Zelda game? This is the best Zelda game. Alright. I'm going to deposit my money. I'm gonna deposit my money. Because I still would like to, you know, not lose all my money. I got another $100. We're gonna deposit this money. And then we are for sure going to... Oh my god. What does he say? What does he say? I don't think I've ever talked to the bombers. How old are you? You're not from around here, are you? Why are you dressed like that, huh? Why? You have any problems? He wants to tell me about the bombers. He is literally about to die. Literally about to fucking die. That is some dedication, kids. He's daring that. Oh my god, dude. You still don't think it's gonna fall, huh? Holy shit. Taking it right up to the edge, man. I would like to deposit my $100, please. I would like to do some banking just before the end of the world. We're actually going to make it all twos now, aren't we? 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go. Alright, we are going to go back in time real hard right now. And here's what we're going to do. I still don't know how long this episode is, because I know I'm cutting out so much of it. What I'm going to do now is I am going to do the Couples Mask quest all over again. I'm going to do it all over again. And I'm going to meet you when I get the express mail. Because that's the only part that's going to be different. So I will meet you then. I'm getting the room, guys. I did have a reservation. Oh, that's good. Mr. Whiskey, is it? One moment, please. Mr. Whiskey, I have you down for an afternoon arrival. Your room is our knife chamber on the second floor. Here is your key. Why, thank you. I have a room key, apparently. See, it wouldn't be 100% if I didn't get that ding on my notebook. I had to do it. Alright. Okay, guys. We have the express mail to Mama. I want you to know, it is an hour and 23 minutes on my clock right now. I have been recording this episode for an hour and 23 minutes. I literally have no idea how long this episode's actually going to be. But, it has been an hour and 23 minutes of raw footage. I have to imagine at least half of that's getting cut. Let me deposit my $10 here. I deposited the $300 I had already. So we are now at, I think, what, 25, 32? Yeah. Perfect. Fantastic. All right, we have the express mail to Mama. And we're going to go ahead and instead of hand delivering it, we are going to have the postman deliver it to Madame Aroma. And we will get a prize from the postman for doing so. And then we will end off this mammoth gargantuan episode, which is probably just the length of a normal episode. Yeah, I know it's the post office. I went in. Mr. Postman! Here's an example of somebody who is totally fucking destroyed with the whole, world gonna end thing. Oh, but I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. You are crazy, dude. Just leave. To me, the delivery schedule, oh my god. To me, the delivery schedule is the highest priority. Well, here's a higher priority. This is a priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it. Alright, well, you do that, and I will meet you there. You do that, and I will meet you there. Fleeing's not on the schedule. I still have to deliver mail tomorrow, so I can't leave. Seems kind of crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people would be like, fucking bye. Don't give a shit what work wants. If the moon's gonna fall, I'm leaving. But he is very dedicated to his job. Alright. I will meet you. We gotta cut some more out. I will meet you when the postman shows up. Oh, and here he comes. That wasn't too long. It was only a couple of minutes. Not even. It was like 10 seconds, really. Go on in. Hello there. Yeah, I have a delivery for you, postmistress. Oh my, it can't be. You're still here. Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled. What are you saying? Did you see the sky? It's terrible. But get the fuck out of here. Oh my, well, what shall we do? It's from Cafe. It's priority mail. I'm so happy to think something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now. That's an order. Understood. Alright. Well, he's getting the fuck out of here. Mr. Postman. I have decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I am now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. And we got the postman's hat. It allows me to check the mailboxes. So before we end off, let's go ahead and finish off another heart container. Let's take a look in one of these mailboxes. You are doing a great job. Ka-ching. Some item other than a letter has been deposited. Ka-ching. There it is. Now we get another heart container. So with that, we're going to go ahead and end off the episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. And make sure that you are subscribed for more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Next time, we are going to get a couple more heart pieces. And then I think we're going to go ahead and start the Ikana stuff. Ikana Canyon stuff. I think we can start doing some of that. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.